Hello, beautiful collective. Welcome back. I'm just gonna connect my earphones here. This is Tina from Cosmic Turtles. Welcome back. And doing another collective reading. There wasn't one today, but I put up the video of when I made the Green Man. Alright. Ooh, let me clean up the spot a little. I've been doing a bit of cleaning. I got a little Halloween event going on for little kids. They're coming tomorrow. It's going to be a nice little supper with friends. So, friends, family, and a lot of treats and some games planned out. So it's going to be nice. Alright, so let's see what we got. Ooh, someone is not feeling satisfied. Oh, let me get this lighting better. There, someone's not feeling so satisfied. 4 cups. That speaks about not being happy what you got, and then you're being offered more of what you don't want in a way. Like, where's your mind at? Next card was Hierophant. It says reach out to the divine. Find out what it is that, ask for the things that you do want. Instead of focusing on what you don't want, focus on what you do want. I mean, it's not about the want either. It's about what you desire. Because wanting something means it's a mentality of lack, right? So if you're like, I want this, I want that. But if you vibrationally match to what it is that you're seeking, I'm seeking this, and really line yourself up. You need the help of the divine for that, because you got to go find it inside of you. When you find it inside of you, then you're more able to receive it. But one way to receive it, first of all, for this card, is be more grateful. If you're grateful for what you do have, and you concentrate on the good parts about it, and are aware of the parts that you can fix, right? That serenity prayer. If there's something you can do to fix somehow, some way, do that. If it's out of your control, let it be. Give it to the divine. Divine will handle it. I mean, if you got a mess in your house, you can clean it. If you can't, you can call someone to help you, right? So it's about reaching out and asking for what you do desire to have. So these are just little examples here. Let's see what else we got. Those were the 2 first cards that popped up. Let's see what else we got for people in the collective. So, also, disclaimer, these are for entertainment purposes. If it makes sense, good. If it doesn't resonate, have fun throwing it out the window. Just make sure your window's open first. Because if it's something you don't want, this is really intense material, right? So it could break a window. I'm kidding. Part of breaking through stagnant energy too is to use your own sense of humor. No matter how quirky or weird it is, just use your sense of humor. Make yourself laugh too. It could be anything. What else do we have for this collective? What else do we have that would be pertaining to this message? Ooh, okay. Generosity. There's this is the card of generosity. If you have enough, if you're balanced, if you got everything in balance for yourself, you're able to lend a hand, help out. It doesn't have to be financial. You can offer your time, which is one of these coins, which is the things you hold of value. So time, your integrity, your compassion, your honesty, your truth. So those are the things you can offer to people if you don't have that. But at the same time, your gratefulness. You could be grateful for the people you do know. Maybe they taught you something valuable too. So generosity is the middle of the card right now. I put 1 word per card. That's how I remembered it. And then the rest comes with intuitive promptings. And woo, there's the other 2. They just flipped. All right. Wow. We have happy what you got, okay? And if you become grateful and ask for help from the divine, then you start to feel that you are abundant and you have enough, and you even have enough to give and help out. And this will heal this lack mentality. Okay? Because the Five of Pentacles usually represents lack or feeling less than. But there's still 5 coins there. Just maybe we're not really seeing what we got. 4, 5, 6, 5. And then we have the King of Pentacles. There's something you're working towards, and you want to ground it into your experience. There's something that you're working on. It's very important. It has a lot of value. Maybe at the moment you feel like it's not emotionally fulfilling you because of what you do have, but you're working towards something, and you're wondering if you have everything you need to get there. But it's about changing your perspective, changing the way you usually think about yourself, and trying to seeing it in another perspective, in another way. Then you bring yourself up in a king statue, like feel good about yourself. It's a tough one. And also Mars just went into retrograde, so our fighting power kind of dulled down a bit, and we're like, where's my fight? I feel tired. Where's my get up and go? And that could be what this is representing as well. You may have everything you need, like you know what to do, but you just don't have the energy to go up and do it. This is the time to really discipline yourself, because the king is disciplined, especially the King of Pentacles. He's disciplined. Little by little, that's how he builds his abundance for himself. See on his robe, that's where all the grapes are showing, is on his robes, because he works for himself. And as he works for himself, he becomes abundant. And as he is abundant, then he's able to be generous with his people. You know, you could be abundant for your loved ones. But first and foremost, this is for yourself. The actions, the ideas, the things you do is for you first and foremost. Especially in matters of your self-care. Like what you hold of value, coins are what you hold of value. There's a lot of coins here. There's 4 cups, and the rest is all coins. And it's what you hold of value. I know we're just recording here, but just give me a moment. I'm going to pause this for a second. I'll get my other cards, and we'll put some clarifying to elaborate. Oh, are we still recording? Yeah. Okay, thank you for your patience. I know I paused it and everything, but I went and got the Witch's Tarot here. Oh, jeez, that glare. Got the Witch's Tower here, just the pocket view, the miniature ones. So I'm going to bring the camera down, and we're going to see if we can get some clarifiers on these. What did we have at the bottom of the deck? Ooh. Okay, cooperation. So try being in a cooperative state. It's about cooperation. Cooperation with yourself. Yourself, your higher self, your consciousness, your unconscious, all parts of you. The parts you are unaware of, you're in denial of, all those parts. And to bring them to light. So let's see what we got for a clarifier for the 4 of Cups. I want to make sure it's recording. Yes, it is. Okay, good. Alright, so what do we have for a clarifier for the 4 of Cups here? This card that shows about not really liking, you know, the card about being ungrateful and not liking what you got. Your arms are crossed, and you're being offered what you're asking, but you're not willing, or you're not able to receive because you're not in gratefulness. The divine will come and help with you, will help you with that. Okay, what do we have for clarifier? Just 1 card, please. 1 card. Just 1 card for the 4 of Cups. What do we got for this collective? What do we got? Ooh, Ooh, okay, there's one that's kind of there. What do we got? We got Ace of Wands. Okay, Ace of Wands. See, it's more about what's in this cup. It's about like all these opportunities coming to you. Let me bring that up a little so I can see if there's a glare or not. It's about all these, because you'll see in the details, all these things. There, now you can see it. All these things that are in the fire here. It's like, it's Ace of Wands. It's saying like, there's new opportunities coming towards you. And it's about, and it has to do with what you're passionate about. See, he's not emotionally fulfilled, but this is about what he's passionate about. Will it kickstart, get him out of that, you know, that feeling of not being happy with what he did build so far? Like, even though you feel like you don't have much, it doesn't feel emotionally fulfilling at the moment. The universe is still bringing you, and in that cup there's an Ace of Wands. So start being grateful because that cup is still there available for you, and it's still there for you whenever you're ready to receive it. Don't get yourself in your own way. Then the divine will have something to say about it. Let's see what the divine has to say about it. To me, the Hierophant is the creator, the divine. Hierophant, look. It's a wish come true. Ten of Pentacles. Like, don't throw it away like I did. You know, just hey, maybe it's symbolic, but don't throw it away. Like, the divine is giving you everything you've been asking for. Get yourself ready for it. You know, be grateful. So grateful you become generous. And that's the next card. The divine is helping you with accomplishing your wish come true. Whatever it is that is. Whatever it is that, whatever your goal is. So it's about that. Like, look at that. Feel like that Empress. The Empress mode is like the power of the four queens. Abundant. Ultimate abundance. Holds the scepter of life. Like, can breathe life into any project. It's also a catalyst number. Like, don't be afraid to stand up and do what it is that you feel, what feels right to you. Don't be afraid of that. What feels right to you. But not just what feels right in your head and you go for it. Or not just what feels good in your heart and you go for it. No, you're still unbalanced. It's what your head and your heart definitely, clearly agrees with. That's the trick. With some of us, we go on a thought and we go for it and it didn't work and we get all disappointed. No. Or we have something in our heart, I really want to do this, all that, but we didn't think about it first, or it wasn't the right timing, or there was something that was unbalanced. That's why it didn't work out. So it's really about embodying that Empress. She's there. Everything comes to her. But she's embodying the right energy. Energy of abundance. So much abundance, you're able to be generous. So that's clarifying that. And it's a balance. It's balanced. It is balanced. See, he has the scale in one hand, and on the other hand, he is doing this in a fair, just way. Like, it's not over-giving. Oh, boy. What a reading. Okay, what's the clarifier for the Five of Pentacles here? It might be because you feel that way. There's people that are going to come and ask for your help. Make sure you do it in a balanced way. You're not just enabling people that they run on pity. You know, that could be another idea of what's going on here. All right, let's see what else we got. Seven of Pentacles. Continue working on your garden. Continue working on your things. These people are going to come up and they're going to try to have a piece of your pie, but it's yours, and they got to go and get their own. But you don't have to be mean, right? You could be kind still. The Empress is kind. The Six of Pentacles, he's being kind, and you be clear with people. Like, no, look, this is what you can offer advice, or You know, they may be asking for a free handout, but the thing is, you know, you really got to use your discernment when it comes to those things. You use your own discernment. Seven of Pentacles here means you're working on your own things. You work for you first. And you're going to overcome that feeling of lack. So you work for you first. See, if you keep giving and giving and giving to other people, then you feel like you're empty and you're wondering why nobody's giving back to you. It's not that. You were supposed to give to yourself first and be abundantly flowing, because when you start those steps of giving to yourself first, the universe, the divine, got your back, and he's going to give just as much. He or she, the energy of the divine is going to give you even more, but match the energy that you're projecting or you're embodying and radiating. Not projecting, radiating. So continue working on things that are of value to you. Okay? And that's what is going to overcome that energy of the Five of Pentacles. Let's get the clarifier for the King of Pentacles. What we got for the clarifier for the King of Pentacles here for this collective. All right. Woo! This king, I just want to make sure it's not that blurry, or like that, right? Can't really see. That's a blank card. You get to make it up. All right. So for clarifier for the King of Pentacles, this is the walking away card. Walking away from things that is no longer emotionally fulfilling. That you just know is not emotionally fulfilling. This king knows when to walk away from things that you know it's not going to work out to anything. Not because you're being skeptical, because you're kind of seeing ahead of time. You're using your intuition, your gut feeling, and you're clearly seeing that things are just not advancing. Sometimes it's that time to just say, okay, well, I'm done here and I'm moving on to something new. And that's it. It's about using your intuition, being grounded, having looked at the whole situation inside out and making a clear, decisive decision and then taking action upon it. Okay. So this collective has been your reading. So thank you for all my new subscribers, all my subscribers that's been there from the beginning as well. My goodness. We always talk about the new ones, but we never talk about the ones that's been there all along. So I'd like to acknowledge and say thank you for watching my readings. Thank you for supporting me. And so this is Tina from Cosmic Turtles, and we'll see you next time.